Yo. So I just came up with a very weird topic. Actually, I wanted to do a topic on why housework is not work, but then I realized I've already done a video on it. I don't know, it's such a topic, housework not being work. It's such a passionate topic for me. Like, I think I make it into a movement, you know, because till today I'm hearing women, even here in Israel, abroad, anywhere, American women, housework. What housework do you have to do? Housework is there is nothing left. It takes 2 minutes to wash the clothes. It takes 30 minutes to make a healthy meal for a bunch of four. So 1 hour. Okay, there's not more than 2 hours of housework, especially if you choose not to have children. If you choose to have children, you're idiotic. But even then, how much? 3 hours. Okay, like I just calculated the number of hours that I do over here, and it's like for the entire week, me and my roommate we do it for at best 2 hours for the entire week, all food, all everything. Okay, so yeah, my two people, try to make it a biggest issue, which it's not. Anyway, let's go get to the topic. So what I wanted to say is that people say look at your mistakes and learn from them. All right, but I believe that you must be very proud of your mistakes. All right, so this is why I've called the topic shitting on the tracks of life with pride. All right, so Indians have this very thing, they especially the poor ones, there are tracks and they will go there every morning, shit over there. Now don't shit on actual tracks, please, and don't be proud of it. But in your life, in your when you're going in a certain direction, okay, you're bound to make mistakes, like a lot of mistakes, okay. And the large problem with Indians is that they don't accept these mistakes. They say, oh, I lived life well, and no matter what, they will not accept their mistakes. And that's also a major reason why most people take the straight path, get married, have kids, make money, blah 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 blah, do all this rubbish so that they make the least amount of mistakes, okay. But mistakes are the most important part of life, and that is a major step that most Asians, I'd say, miss. So when you do something in Hindi it's called hagna. When you make a mistake, it's called like shitting, okay. So when you shit on your life, right, when you make a massive mistake, it's okay, just move on, like learn from it, and move on every single day until the day that you are dead, okay. Every day you have to learn. Okay, this mistake I made, let's turn that, okay. Not just that, even eternal principles, they keep changing. There's nothing like an eternal principle. All right, there is gravity, but do you know gravity also changes with the movement of the earth, like by minuscule amounts? Do you know that gravity changes when you're on the equator or on the poles? So all these things are extremely, like, they are a major part of your life. Do not skip them, do not ignore them, just learn from them, and just shit on the tracks of your own life. It's your own life. You're not hitting anything else. You're not hurting anybody. It's just your own life. Try not to hurt anybody. And that's all. And be proud of these mistakes. Okay, these 10 mistakes I have made. Tomorrow I'll make some other mistakes. And as my grandfather said, 20 to 30 is the time where you're just wondering. 30 to 40 is where you're blundering. You're just making mistakes. Okay, 40 to 50 is thundering. That's ideally. And 50 to 60 is surrendering, 60 to 70 is retiring, whatever. But the first 20 to 30 is you're just wondering, and that's all you should do. Wonder. Okay, go out, make the mistakes. If you can afford them, go get an education, have some fun, figure out what life is, figure out what you want from life more than anything. And then, if you make enough mistakes, by a certain age, you will be invincible. And then mistakes will not matter to you. That's why I've kept the DPS Buddha. Because at 30, 35, you're just like, chill out, it's okay. Something happens, great. If nothing happens, great. And if I have food on the table, it's a great day. All right, you come to that point. So that's basically what I wanted to tell you today. That because I've been talking with people, and especially in their 20s, and they have certain doubts. Should we do that? Should we do that? I'm like, do everything now. Do as many things as possible and figure it out. Wonder, 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 wonder. And then one day, then you'll start blunder, 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 blunder. And then you can start, thundering. Then you can start really building on your life. Now I'm 31, 32. Now I know exactly what I want. All right. And I will work towards it. Like I am already working towards it. So let's see how that works. Right. So until 30, you've not even started your life. Just blunder, 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 blunder. It's all good. Right. So let's begin with the questions. I want to quit my graduation. I'm done with this BA in Hindi. Should I quit? Just finish it now. Firstly, why did you take a BA in Hindi? That's my question. Right? But if you're halfway through or more than halfway through, finish it off and then start something else. You don't have to attend the classes. You can just study for the exams and try your best to get out. All right. I have mental health issues. I think we all have mental health issues. The question is how serious. Okay. How serious are your mental health issues and what exactly is happening with you? You know, and how you want to diagnose them, how you want to go to psychiatrist. All of these things you have to sit and write down and understand exactly what you want. But if you're halfway through the degree, try not to quit it. If you've just started, then yeah, you can quit it. I mean, it's Hindi BA, it doesn't really matter, right? It's not like you're a doctor or something. Bro, might as well do an online course than BA in Hindi. Correct, I agree. Yes, looking fresh, man. Thank you. Glad to see you back. I'm always back. It's just that I'm too lazy to do these damn lives. What would you do if you got 100 crores? Would you have kids and come out of nihilism? Absolutely not. I'd go deeper into nihilism. I'd definitely not have kids. And I'd be rich enough to find a girl who also does not want kids. Nah, I'm just kidding. There already are a lot of girls who don't want kids, so that's no problem there. But if I got 100 crores, I'd chill, man. I'd not do much. Like, I'd promote antinatalism. I'd start a whole thing. I mean, not that it needs to be promoted. It's already a world level, movement. It's already that child free is reached everywhere. Japan, China, South Korea, America, Canada, USA, whatever. Your Australia. So everyone's already child free halfway there, right? So it's just a matter of time, really. Like, I don't really need to promote it, but I would use a lot of that money in promoting it, yes. Views on buying a house. Don't buy a house, not today, okay? Always have an exit plan. If you want to buy something, please buy a passport. Because the way things are happening in the world, anything can burn at any time, anything can flood at any time, okay? Anything will just come at you, new taxes, the government is unpredictable, so just you have 50 lakhs, please go buy a passport. Okay, there are so many places available. St. Lucia is there, Belize is there, and you'll get access to the European Union. But do not buy a house, please. Okay, just rent. Learn to move in this era. Hmm? What happens if everyone becomes a nihilist? What a wonderful world. I mean, it'll be a darker world. We'll be talking more truth. But yeah, I think people will give up on a lot of things and a lot of unnecessary things, mind you. And though a lot of industries will collapse, there will be chaos. It'll be interesting. Halfway. Halfway. If you're halfway, just finish it off. Just finish it off. How many years it is? Is it 1.5 year more? No, just get it done. No? Get a degree. Who knows when you'll use a degree? Degrees are always important. I want to become cabin crew. You can become cabin crew afterwards. So what? As long as you have the degree, at least you'll be an educated cabin crew. A lot of them go after their 12th, which, look, education unfortunately still matters. Not in, maybe not in the IT industry, but in stuff like cabin crew and all, at least they'll choose you for the fact that you have a BA. It's People still think a bit in the old way. Will Epstein file ever come out? I doubt Epstein file will ever come out, and I knew it would not come out since the beginning. It may be leaked on the dark web, which is still very unlikely, but it was always a game. Like if I had ever voted for Trump, I would have only voted for the entertainment, not for the fact that he can deliver what he promises, because he's not going to deliver anything. America is into a pretty disastrous situation actually. So let's see. I have not given my fourth semester, so I only cleared 3 semesters. Finish off the fourth semester now. What difference does it make? Career option as a therapeutic masseur. Ooh, in Israel West. Yeah, of course you can. But like, how will you come here? Like, most people who come here on a work visa are working very practical stuff. Like, they are working as helpers, as teachers, as nurses. Yeah, so I don't know if a therapeutic masseur will be this. Buy a van house. Sure, you can buy a van house, but do not buy a house. Do not buy a solid house. It's a bad idea. Okay. I don't know why there is panic regarding declining births. When Black Death occurred, it caused better life standards for the people who survived and feudalism declined. Yeah, because people are stupid. People don't understand all these things. They are not designed to calculate all these things and make decisions based on data and reality. Okay, they just, oh, births are declining. What about my pension? That's all they care about. Why did Israel now attack Syria? Because the Syrians attacked the Druze, and the Druze are very good friends of ours. I know some of them. I've served with some of them. They are extremely good people. They go regularly to the restaurants, and they serve some very good food, and they are solid people, man. I think they objectively, even though they are a part of Islam, I think they objectively believe in a Western civilization, in relative freedom. Of course, they don't have intermarriage. They don't allow it, and it's a bit problematic. And like but they don't allow their daughters to marry Muslims at all. So they do have some sense. But yeah, they attacked the Druze in southern Israel, and the thing is that Israel controls the South Syria through the Druze. So now they don't want anyone messing with that. So it's complicated. It's just geopolitics. What is the probability of euthanasia becoming legal and more countries going forward? There is a decent probability. I feel eventually countries will start giving into it, but it's a long fight forward, man. Shruti, what is this Shruti going on? No, I don't want to continue. Okay, if you really don't want to continue, then don't continue. What can I say? What is the ideal birth rate for India in 2025? We have to reach zero reach rates. What? I am because of this degree. I'm not interested in it. Okay, fair, fine. Don't do the degree. Fair enough. Is your name Shruti? Can you shut up and not ask names, please? Not on my live chat. Yuvraj, how old are you? What is going on here, dude? Shut up. Fertility clinics. So that's a good sign, Suchit. What? What is the ideal birth rate for India? The ideal birth rate is zero, of course, but from a they won't allow it to happen, so they should be around two, I'd say. How to live alone? It's not that difficult. If you really don't want to live alone, get a roommate. Roommates are quite nice, but living alone, what is how? You just have to do a bunch of chores. You just have to eat. And now you have Netflix. Like 10 years ago, if you had asked me how to live alone, I would have been like, but like now you have Netflix, bro. So what's the problem? You have Netflix, you have Amazon. It's so cheap. Just chill. Go on Instagram, whatever. Do your thing, man. Old enough to procreate and mature enough not to do it. Correct. Block them. What? India's birth rate is 1.9. If it wasn't for UPBR, it would be 1.6, 1.7. Okay, cool. Looks like the bots in the chat. So you permanently moved there? Yes, I permanently moved here. No, no, please don't block. No, no, it's okay. Arey bhai, I'm not asking that way. I have a girl, Lol Shruti, was added on my IG and we discussed shit but later disabled, so lost contact. Oh god, seriously. Relax, boys. Bro, today's my birthday. Say something. Happy birthday to you, or sad birthday to you, whatever you like. If you're anti-natalist, then I'm sorry you were born, but nice to have you here. Live alone, play video games. Yeah, exactly, bro. I mean, a lot of these guys like video games. I don't like video games, but a lot of guys like video games, so go for that, man. It's all good. It's good to see you again, man. What's a good place to retire in India if you have 10 crores? Oh, in India, I'd say Travancore. Pondicherry, go to the south if possible. Do not go to the north because it's going to be a climate disaster. Any place in India is going to be a climate disaster, but I'd suggest northeast, certain places, maybe like a Meghalaya or something, or south, Travancore, Pondicherry. Um, that's about it. If you want to go to Kerala, you can go to Mahe. Mahe is pretty good. Um, yeah, but other than that, everything's going to be disastrous. Like, I would say, what is that place in Kerala? The place where they grow a lot of coffee. But like, those hills are going to melt because of climate change. Okay, so it's risky. I mean, yeah. So find yourself a nice flat land which is not too far from the sea, and you should be fine. And rent, don't buy. How to get over trauma of rejection? Why? Okay, so when somebody rejects you, right? It means there is something, either they were a complete BRTCH, or you are inadequate, right? Ask them, why did you reject me? And if you are inadequate, work on yourself. And first, work on your body, work on your mind. All right, come to a point where you're okay being alone, then you will find someone, I promise you. Okay, what should I do? Like, should I quit, then join cabin crew academy? First join the cabin crew academy, and then you can quit. Okay, what difference does it make? Anyway, you're quitting, you can quit anytime you like. May say that's life and move on. Kochi. No, I don't know, man. Kochi sounds a bit hot to me, but okay, you can try Kochi. One good thing about birthdays, we are years closer to death. I agree. You don't get everything in life you desire. Nobody does, not even billionaires. But then my question is, why desire anything? Why are you desiring things? All right. See, why does a desire arise? It's like hunger. It's like thirst to be destroyed. Right. So destroy it. Destroy it. Why? Why are you trying to satisfy it? Just destroy it. It's not like hunger and thirst where you have to drink or you have to eat, right? Just say, why do I have this desire? Think about the desire. The more you think about the desire, it will not come. And you will be satisfied. Trust me, I'm satisfied. I have nothing to this. In fact, the problem is that I'm just bored with life. So I have a separate problem. It's not that I have desires, it's that I don't have any desire. Okay, so come to this point in life. Believe me, it is worth it. Okay, there is no desire worth running after. Okay, when you run after desires. When you stop, just look inside yourself and you'll be fine. Okay, why do you think there is a correlation of being rich and powerful and being a pedo? I just think it is they're searching for, what do you call it? Like a trip. Okay, it's like a kick. They do more shit, they do illegal shit, they think they can get away with it. Then there's not enough dopamine. So then they are looking for more illegal shit to do. All right, it's also testosterone. There's a high testosterone rate to it. But then that's kind of been debunked. So then I'm not very sure about that. But I'd say it's more about dopamine, just something new, something new, something to do, stuff like that. So yeah, why rent and not buy? I'm planning on being single for life and landlords hate bachelors. Well, then you can buy, but then see, look, you're paying an EMI. Okay, you're stuck to the house for life, you can't move anywhere you want. And landlords hate bachelors. Depends, man. You can find like a good place, or you can live with a lot of options in that sense. I'm falling in love with my therapist. Oh, that everyone falls in love with their therapist. Don't get into that trap. Do people have kids if humans achieve immortality? Do people have? Yeah, man. I mean, like, I don't know, man. They may. They're quite stupid that way. They shouldn't be, but they will. Why comforts bring boredom? Ah, very good question. Look, comforts bring boredom because the human animal is not used to relaxing. Okay, we are technically mentally in the bush, and in the bush there's always someone out to attack us. There's a black mamba, there's an elephant, there is a tiger, there is a lion, whatever it is, right? So we think like that, like, if everything is too quiet, if everything is too comfortable, who is going to attack me? And my whole point is very simple, that you have to come to a point where you're beyond all this. Okay? Where you reach a point where you're like, you know what? Like, I don't care, man. And I don't have any desires. Moment you get over desires, all these other animal things will run away. How to deal with insults in public. Don't deal with them. Just walk away. Why do you want, if someone insults you, why are you taking the insults? Just walk away, smile, walk away. It's just an insult, right? He's not hitting you. Hitting is a different thing. Insult doesn't matter. Late ho gayi. Sorry. No problem. Oi Siddhi, what's up? Oi, don't do WhatsApp on my chat. I will slap you. I hope it's the same, Siddhi. Enlightenment is nothing but knowing just what you are explaining. Nothing makes sense. There's nothing to do, but people can't explain it. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Enlightenment is nothing special. Chill, look inside yourself, realize that there is nothing out there, okay? And chill. Like just that's all. That is really enlightenment, dude. And don't have desires. How to be fearless. Stop having desires, you'll be fearless automatically. What is desires is emanates from the body, right? It is the final action of your body. When you stop having desires, automatically the other things, fear, greed, lust, these things will drop. Of course, you'll have bodily urges. Of course, you will want things. But if you're conscious of them, it'll all drop. It's fine. Boredom is lovely because boredom is equal to all necessities are met. Yeah. But your necessities don't need that much to be met. You understanding? All you need is eggs in your body for food. All you need is water and a good roof over your head. That does not cost much. All right. And once you're there and you have Netflix, what the hell more do you want? In your opinion, is suicide a cowardly thing to do? Not at all. It's the bravest thing you can do. What makes you sad? Nothing really makes me sad anymore. The state of the world makes me a little angry, but that's about it, man. Do you see yourself concluding your life before natural end? Yes, I do. I don't. I because I'm quite fit, unfortunately, and I mean fit in the sense I keep myself fit because I really like to. I wish I didn't like to, but I keep myself fit. And what happens is, I'm probably going to live long, and I don't want to live long, so I'm going to have to end it. Your connection is a bit laggy. Please look into it. Okay. I have a bad luck. What should I do? Bad luck. Bad things happen in my life. Bro, you have to start attracting good things, man. You just have to attract and act. That's all. Attract and act. Attract and act. Okay. Like, this is what I want. I will do this. If you just float through life, you'll automatically have negative thoughts. You have to have intention. That does not mean you have to have a goal, but you have to have intention. Intention is like, this is what I want in my life and this is what I will get. Okay. And remember, I look back at my life and I've always realized that I've always got exactly what I wanted. Okay, so it's attraction is very real. Like, and most of my life I've just wanted to sleep. Now I want something else, and I will tell you all in due time what I want. And I will get that also. I wanted NihilAnand, I got NihilAnand. I got world fame. I spoke on 50,000 podcasts. I got covered by every newspaper. Happy, you know. So you get what you want. What you truly want. Insults only hurt if you are emotionally or personally involved. Don't get involved. Correct. Why active euthanasia space is not growing? Because people are still scared and people are too. It's complex. It's basically a legal dilemma. I'm stuck in family politics. My father is destroying all the generational wealth and I can't do anything. Don't go after your parents' generational wealth. Do not, please do not get into that. Please do not get into that. Okay? It is not worth it. Please take, just make your own money. And despite what Tommy Robinson or whatever those guys saying, those new age economists say, you can make money. Make your own money. Do not go into generational wealth. It is a big problem. Okay. Is my And do not get into family politics. Is my question deleted? I think so. Type it again. Do you have a roommate? Yes, I have a roommate. Not a roommate, this flatmate who has another room in the same flat. Please don't end your life. We need you. Oh, does love exist or is it just chemical? Please learn to spell, guys. Reaction to procreate and survive. Men do crazy shit for. It's all chemical, my friend. It's all chemical. There is something called unconditional love, and I have spoken about it. You can go on to my Black Sheep Academy and see the whole unconditional love video. It's very, very, it's big, complex. Like, yeah, but that is not chemical, okay? But most love is infatuation, which is chemical. All right. Do you feel affirmations help vision board and things like that in attracting? Yes, they do help, vision boards and all, sure. But you have to know what you really want, and to know what you really want and what you think you want are two completely different things. Because most often you think you want something but you really want something else. Most people think they want $1 million, but they don't. They want to sleep, they want to chill, but they're taught that they want $1 million. So that, but that's why they don't make it. Okay. So, and they get most opportunities to sleep, and then eventually they don't even sleep because they think they're supposed to make the $1 million, right? So get extremely clear what you want and what you naturally want, not like, oh, some fancy, I want my Bugatti Chiron. No, that's all bullshit. Okay, what do you really want from life? Go for it, you will get it, I promise you. I don't think food, water, roof, Netflix is enough to sustain even 10 years of life. The mind implodes without goals. That is the animal within you talking, sir. That is the animal within you that's saying, oh, mind implodes without goals. Then make your mind that fine that it doesn't need a goal. And how do you make a mind so fine? Knowledge. Read, make reading your goal. You want a goal, make reading your goal. Read the Bhagavad Gita, read Sufi, read, I don't care, read Sherlock Holmes, go improve your English. Read Harry Potter. Okay, read, just go read. Simple. Learn a new language, go. I'll make that your goal, go. Okay, trust me, you don't need goals, but you have to make your mind that refined. Like, jump out of the animalism for you to reach that point. It's not easy. It's not easy. But if you want a goal, make that your goal. To not have a goal. Love that doesn't lead to protection is true. Procreation is true love. I totally agree. Like, the ultimate hate sex. Okay, the ultimate hate sex is making a woman you love pregnant. Okay, that is hate sex. If we look at it, parents don't really love us. They love the idea of us as their extensions. It's not selfless to have kids because of you. Have kids. If you have kids, you have it for yourself. You never knew them. Correct. You can never know your child. You can never know who your child will turn out to be. What, like, my parents never, they didn't like me because I was too opinionated. And I'm pretty sure I was too smart for them. Okay. So they were like, what the hell? And they had promised me unconditional love. They had said that, no, we will love you no matter what. As long as you're not a druggie or a criminal, we will love you. And I said, I was like, okay, fine. So I took them by their word. And when I started questioning them, they said, mm-mm, that's not how it works, bro. So yeah, like most parents have conditional love, and we are just extensions of them. Along with all the basic things, I also need a caretaker who will do my chores and take care of me. I think that should be the basic standard. No. Do your chores. Just do your chores now. What? Take care of you. What is this nonsense? Oh, because I never asked to be born. Now you are here. Do your chores. How long does it take? 1 hour. I started this video by saying housework is not work. Okay, it takes 1 hour to do your chores a day, not even 1 hour. I did today, it was like 20 minutes or something. Okay, I washed the clothes, I made food also for myself. And what food do you need? Eggs. Just make freaking eggs. Make a salad for yourself, man. Nonsense. I never asked to be born. I know I didn't. None of you asked to be born, but like, suck it up, man. Yeah, maximum goal is made to be a good machine for society. Correct. Can parents be forgiven? I am not a big fan of forgiving parents. I don't believe they should be forgiven unless they truly evolve, unless they truly understand, and unless they truly feel your pain. They should not be forgiven. So yeah, that's that. Do you know regret parents Reddit thread? No, I do not know. I do not know. I don't like Reddit, man. I can't deal with Reddit. But yeah, oh yeah, it has some 25 30,000 people who regret being parents, right? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool actually. I've heard of it. I've heard of it. That's very nice. I'm very proud of those parents actually, that they are being true to themselves. You can be a little reductionist, Rafa. Man can't live on eggs and salad for long periods of time. You want to bet? I've lived most of my life on eggs, salad, and chicken. Like, for the last, since 2019, or let's say 18, okay? I have basically been eggs, salad, chicken, rice, all right, and vegetables. That's all. What more? You really don't need anything, dude. And fruits if you want. Okay, this gives you most of the things. And how? What fruit do you need? Like what fruit? A banana. You need a potato, potatoes, bananas, eggs, and rice. For the this, it gives you everything you need. There is literally nothing more. Okay, and if you feel, oh, low on something, have a supplement, man. Like, it's not that complex, believe me, trust me. And okay, maybe your body's different, maybe you need different things, but largely you can survive on very simple things. Don't make this so complicated. Okay, any other questions? Is Israel fun to travel? It is fun to travel, man. It's pretty fun to travel. Like, you can have a good time here. You have the Dead Sea, you have the Red Sea, you have the Med Sea. There are a lot of places to see, man, if you really want to. People come into AN nihilism due to bullying, depression, etc. What's your reason? I think largely my parents, because at that time I did not realize how toxic my parents are. And then I slowly came to this realization, and then, nihilism helped me. Um, to a certain extent, depression helped me, loneliness helped me, living on the road helped me, not hunger helped me, stuff like that. How will you prepare your funeral? Ooh, party, dude, party. Like, there'll be like firecrackers in my pyre and shit. Good fun. I'm gonna have so much fun on the, like, I know I won't be there, but like, I'm gonna give a lot of people a lot of trauma when I die. Would you retire in Goa if you could? The beaches seem nice. I'm never going to Goa, dude. Goa's finished. Goa's finished. Like, India's finished, but Goa is. I have seen it deteriorate in front of my eyes. Too many North Indians. Too much development. They've started building buildings everywhere. Every 2 minutes there is a traffic stop. The cops have lost it. And from anywhere to anywhere, it takes like 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Not worth it. How to live as a disabled person and antinatalist. Ah, because there is not family left to take care. Mm, well, man, you just have to suck it up, man. You have to do a job, find a job, and live like a person, like a disabled person. I get it, but like, how do I give you specific advice? You have to figure out for yourself, right? Osho asked people to dance in his funeral too. Exactly. Like, guys, you guys better party at my funeral, man. I'll try. If I have enough money, I will try and leave some money to you guys. Like, go party, man. Chill. Mine have to. Mine too. I've tried from multiple accounts, not being posted. Consciousness is just a distraction from nothingness. Nothingness, oblivion, is the default state. Correct. Absolutely. Oblivion is the default state. If at all you want to say oblivion is God, because that God is everywhere, right? The oblivion is everywhere. Nothingness is everywhere, and this nonsense is just fleeting. Humans are poor judges of their own life. That's why they say life is beautiful. Okay. Um, I agree. Largely, I agree. Um, they remember the good things. They forget the bad things very fast. They forget the pain very fast, even though it may last months. And that is how life is designed. Unfortunately, that is again the animal speaking. That is biology speaking. Where you are, because if every animal realize the pain in its life, remembered the pain in its life, uh, no one would reproduce, and then there'd be no life. You get that? So the most delusional people always reproduce more, and that is why the movie Idiocracy exists. I just saw it yesterday. What a wonderful movie, man! Because only the idiots are going to reproduce. Do you cook or buy? Sometimes I cook, sometimes I buy. Depends. Anything else? Wow, you guys tired me out. I was going to do a Hindi video, but like maybe tomorrow. Humans, they try to achieve oblivious with materialism and lust, etc. drugs. Okay. What do you view casteism? Look, casteism is very simple. Okay, it's a bunch of Indians who did not have any foreigners to compare themselves with, and so their animalistic instincts made them fight among themselves. It's that simple. Okay, that's where casteism comes from, because there was no foreigners and they were not allowed to go abroad, so they had to start discriminating among themselves. Okay, go to a Hindi video too. I'll see. Do you think WW3 will ever happen? Or are they going to do things to edge it and create hype for their politics? It's going to be largely hype for their politics until it happens. Just like a lot of things were hype for the politics before World War II or before World War One, and then the tensions reached such a point where they had to have a world war. So it's going to be the same thing. The history repeats itself. The laws of physics are the same. Bihar and Jharkhand and UP popping out grids like crazy. Yeah, they are. What to say? Idiocracy. Waiting for the new Hindi video. Excited. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to end this video here because otherwise I'll get very, very tired. And I'm going to go to the Hindi channel. It's called Black Sheep Academy. Please come there. It's got a cute little sheep as the logo. So come there and we will talk in about 10 minutes. Okay. Bye bye. See you.